Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Which channel? Hold on. I got something floating in my coffee. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Distractions. Distractions. But I'm not sucking something down my coffee. I'm not doing it. Okay? And that's that. All right? So, yeah. All right? Coffee is important. Now I can drink it. I don't know. Thank you. I don't know what that was all about, but that definitely wasn't happening. All right. Anywho, welcome, welcome, welcome. RawLOVE. Okay. I'm gonna do my aquas, and we're gonna do now until June 4th. Okay. So there's that. And I am using sexual talk. Very explicit. They like to talk. They like to tell stories. They like to tattle. Okay. So let's see what's going on. All right, give your relationship a chance. This could be the one. So that's how you're feeling, but I don't know. Let's see. All right, keep an open mind too. Damn. All right, keep an open mind. This can be the one. All right, so I'm gonna keep. They're ready. They're ready to talk. So what's going on, my aquas? What's going on, my aquas? Retreat. So right now you're not with the one you're thinking about. You're thinking of. Okay. Pay attention to red flags. So something's going on that you're not seeing. Okay, release your energy, your ex energy. So it's time to just clear energy. You're holding on to negativity, which is a no good scenario. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that icky energy. Getting to know each other. All right. So I don't know if you got some codependency going on, but it didn't come out, and it was the first time I saw it, so I'm not gonna stress it. But you're not with the person. You're not with somebody right now. All right. You're disconnected from the world. You're kind of like in hermit mode. All right. I'm telling you though, there's something you're not seeing. To me, this is usually spiritual though, because of. But we do have released negativity, so it could be that. But considering the way it's flowing, normally I would read it as, you're not paying attention to your inner voice. You're not paying attention to synchronicities. You're not paying attention to certain stuff. All right. I do feel like you definitely need to release some icky. All right. And you're definitely wanting to get to know somebody. There's no question you share a special bond with somebody, but there was definitely interference. What's going on, my aquas? Knight of Swords with the moon. All right. With the Page of Wands. I'm brighter than Broadway. That just flipped umpteen times. All right, with the Maiden of Wands, with the Ten of Pens at the bottom. All right, so to me that was reversed to the Maiden of Wands. I think you're worried that somebody's not going to want to take action when it comes to getting to know you because of something. Okay. The person that you're thinking of right now that you're not with, it looks like you want to definitely yap with. All right. You got a countersuit right here. I mean, they're pages, but it's Page of Wands and the Maiden of Wands, so it's like it's all about action seekers. Okay. This just fell straight out. Yeah, the Hermit with the Death. All right. So you're definitely going through. I don't know if you're coming out of it. Let's find out. Let's find out. Your deck's heavy. That one was heavy too. Tell me about retreat. The Nine of Chalices. So right now I feel like I think you're drinking a shit ton. All right, the King of Swords. So you are in retreat mode. You're right in your element, but you're in hermit mode. Okay, you're not talking to nobody. You're not expressing. You're just in your own little world right now, and everything is just unknown to you right now. I really feel like you're drinking heavily, so please don't drink too much. All right. You're not happy. I don't know if you just got yourself out of a third party scenario. I don't know if you had a mom that was snooping in your business, or if somebody was snooping, but you're not happy. You're not content. You're not talking to somebody. You're not talking to nobody. It's like the world doesn't even exist to you right now. Okay. If you're drinking like that, please be careful. Tell me about this Nine of Chalices, please. Queen of Wands reversed with the Knight of Wands. So the Queen of Wands reversed is somebody who's not using their power. This is a powerful woman. But it also tells me that you possibly were with somebody who you were kind of in and out of their life, and you guys did some playing, but I think somebody was playing when they shouldn't have been playing. Okay, and you distanced yourself from that. Okay, so I don't know if you were paying attention to those red flags. What is this? I don't like the vibe that was giving. Maybe that's why it was pay attention to red flags. I don't know. Tell me about pay attention to red flags though. Whoa. All right, we have the Magician. You can manifest anything you want right now. You have the ability to manifest anything you want. We have the Eight of Swords, but you're feeling trapped when it comes to this scenario. You're coming out of deep sorrow. And when I say sorrow, this is sorrow. This is not average sorrow. This is straight up sorrow. This is my heart's broken. This even could be a death. All right, this could be you reminiscing about somebody from your past. And it's like you have somebody right in front of you, but it's like you didn't even notice it because you were stuck in so much sorrow. When it came to something, and I kind of feel like something was taken from you, but I need you to get out of that energy, to damn sure. Okay, you have the ability to move forward here, and you need to recognize that there's multiple people in these pictures. Okay, so this is saying third party. All right, clear as day. All right, and this is my mistress card. All right, and that mistress looks like she jumped on a horse with somebody else or couldn't be bothered anymore with the scenario that person was in, okay? And you are coming out of sorrow, so that's good, all right? You are working towards releasing the energy, okay? And that's probably why you're retreating, because something went down that you weren't happy about. Tell me about release your ex. So this is energy, all right? The Knave of Chalices. So this is, you got to release whoever this is. There's still stuff that's unknown to you because we got a moon in the back of this picture too with the moon here. So it's like there was some tricky ass shit, okay? And I don't know. The Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, somebody didn't want to put the effort in. I don't know if you didn't want to put the effort in no more or this person didn't want to put the effort in, but there was no effort being put into this situation anymore. And I think because it wasn't even a serious commitment, okay? And either you played or this other person played, but I will tell you there was some tricky ass shit and no effort was being put into it, and you're trying to let it go right now. But I got a black cat back there, and I got a couple under the moon. All right, so I don't know if somebody was already in a very committed relationship and they dipped out on whoever they dipped out on to play with you. Or this can be the other way around. I don't know if you're waiting on a letter, if you're waiting on news, you're waiting on something, or if you need to reach out to somebody. Tell me about this Knight of Chalices, which would be the Page of Cups. All right. I kind of feel like you're now reminiscing. Yeah, you're not feeling victorious when it comes to something. I kind of feel like some of you are reminiscing about something in your past, not necessarily this person. I think it was this, not necessarily this person, a person that at one point you shared a connection with. Like, meaning like it's still an unknown scenario and there was definitely some tricky shit, but there's a connection here with somebody that you have, and I think you're trying to figure out how to reach out to this person, but you just feel like you're not going to be victorious when it comes to this. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, because I see it clear as day, a dove sticking out to me. Something at one point, you had a pure connection with somebody at some point, and I think in order for you to move forward, you need to release some energy, and that's that. Tell me about getting to know each other, because you want this bond back, and I completely forgot that you had that bond with somebody right there with these cards. These cards like to tattletale. Tell me about getting to know each other. There's somebody you want to get to know again. This is somebody that you already know. All right. You want to deepen the bond with this person you shared a bond with. I'm just looking at this hug. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands. All right, so it's the Page of Wands. This one's reversed, this one's upright. So it's like you don't know if you can take action because you're not feeling victorious when it comes to this. There's something about the scenario that's bothering you. But there's passion that you shared with this person. I'm talking like, I know it sounds corny. The way you guys used to hug each other. All right. I don't know if the person you're dealing with has really long hair. You definitely like to play with this hair. There's that. But you're not taking action, all right? Because you don't feel victorious, and it's like that's too many. Tell me about that Knight of Wands. The Three of Chalices. So it's kind of like, yeah, like hell yeah, did you guys play? With the Eight of Chalices, and it's like this isn't walking away. This is walking back into the arms of somebody. But the way you guys touched each other, even with this hug, this bond, I'm telling you, this is like a reconciliation. This is putting all your eggs in a basket to make something happen again. You guys definitely get lost within each other's arms. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, yeah, this is destined. If you take a risk, holy shit. It's wow. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not even finished, but we got the Eight of Chalice, which is walking back into somebody's arms. We got the Wheel, that's destined. We got the Fool, which is taking a risk. We got the Ace of Swords, you just gotta come in and speak the truth. Right next to the Sun. All right, right next to the Queen of Chalices, somebody who, with the Four of, oh, holy shit, and the Ace of Wands. Right now, what you have to do is get rid of this negativity. All right, if you're still with this particular person, or you're still something that happened with the third party, you're still not seeing something, okay? And I think that's what's stopping you from moving forward too. Okay. Sit right there, Papa. But you have a very special bond with somebody. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. So this is you coming and swinging, all right? It's you heading towards the unknown, which is beautiful because you guys haven't really done that, all right? The Eight of Chalices, all right? Like I said, coming and swinging. to walk into somebody's arms. All right, somebody rekindle something. Okay, walking towards this person. So action is now being taken to walk towards this person. Tell me about the Eight of Chalices. All right, with the Queen of Swords reversed. All right, so I don't know if this particular person cut you out or if you cut this person out, but I will tell you that you broke somebody's heart. I mean, this person, to the point where she's got a bunch of like nails stabbed in her hat. All right, and it's reversed, so she's not having nothing right now. Her sword's in the air, so maybe that's why the Maiden of Wands is reversed and she's not taking action any longer. He or she, but we have he and she. All right, this is you coming in to have this woman back in your arms, and this could be you cutting somebody out, but to me, I'm going to say this woman cut you out because you have the King of Swords up right here and the Knight of Swords up right here if you're a male, okay? So this woman, this Queen Bee, cut you out because you literally, like, somehow there was so much pain. I mean, there's nails in her heart, okay? So there's that. So I don't know if you're apprehensive about going back in to make this connection because of what stuff that went down. So she obviously somehow played part of all this, was on the outskirts when all this was taking place. Two of Wands. So it's like a conversation needs to be had and you're not. All right, this is the type of conversation where the two of you commentate and it's like you can get so lost within each other that you forget like what's even on the outside of the world. Like this, you guys are like in your own little world, and this is a card that expresses like when you guys have this kind of intimate moment, they're trying to remind you not to get lost. All right, don't forget who you are. But it doesn't, at this point, it doesn't matter because it's reversed. So it's, you don't even want to have this conversation right now. Okay, you're not even taking action to have this conversation with the Two of Swords because you're indecisive about what direction. It's like you know exactly what you want, but you're not going to it. So this is self-sabotage. That's what that is. All right, and I think it's all because of the unknown. All right, like I don't know. So I'm not gonna do nothing. Tell me about the moon. Tell me about the moon. All right, the Ace of Chalice is reversed, so it's like you don't want to open up, you don't want to talk, you don't want to express happiness, you don't want to express love, you don't want to express joy, you don't want to. But this person is your star. This person is destined for you. All right, she got a star right on her head, like she's like Superwoman, not Superwoman. What did they call that chica back in the day? Where Wonder Woman, where she got that band on her head. All right, so. But you don't want to go and talk to this woman. You don't want to go and open up. Because of the unknown. So self-sabotaging. All right. So it's like you're coming in. Okay. That earring has fallen out of every single video. All right. So at this point, I'm just like, what the friggin' sticks? You don't want to come in and open up to this woman. You don't want to share. All right. I don't know if you think like this person cut you out because the love's not there right now, she's not feeling you type thing, or it could just be you not wanting to open up. It really depends on how you want to look at that particular message. I know you don't want to go in and have a conversation that you know is completely necessary. I know you want to have this conversation. I know exactly what you want on this board, but you're not taking action. All right, so I don't know if you're worried that this person has moved on and their feelings are gone, but that's all illusionary. All right, because it's all unknown. Tell me about the moon. We got the Hierophant. So this Hierophant has 3 people. So I don't know if you think this person has somebody else or you knew that this person knew about this scenario and now pride and certain stuff is getting in the way. Or it's unknown whether or not this person is going to have a commitment with you. It's just unknown, and the unknown bothers you. All right, but we have the Fool here moving forward. So I kind of feel like you want to take this risk and go in and take action. But we got the King of Chalices reversed because it's kind of like you don't want to open up. You don't want to share shit. This is being a narcissist. All right. This is somebody who's very traditional too and likes things their way. So, oh, thank you. Tell me about the Page of Wands. All right, which is the Three of Swords reversed. So it's coming out of this third party scenario, and you're worried about if this person's going to play with the Ace of Pents reversed. All right, so it's like you don't think you're going to have that new start, and well, you're worried this person's not going to take this new start because of the unknown. It's all about the damn unknown to you, not wanting to take that risk. All right, but it's like you're willing to take the risk, but you don't want to open up because you're worried about how shit went down. All right, but you also got yourself stuck in mental thoughts right now that you need to escape because of shit that went down. But it's still unknown stuff. You still don't even have the truth of the matter, and your sword's still in the air. All right, so there's that. Tell me about the Maiden of Wands. So I don't know if you're actually going to go after what it is you want. All right, it's the Seven of Swords, so it's kind of like you're deceiving yourself. It's like tell me about the Seven of Swords. To me, this is like, yeah, obviously you're deceiving yourself, but this is an intimate moment between you and somebody else, and then you're worried about, it's a Knight of Challenges with the Knight of Swords. You're worried about speaking the truth. You're worried about going in and having this moment too, because you're not sure of the residuals. You're not sure of how the past is going to affect this new scenario, and I feel like you definitely want to go in and be vulnerable, which is awesome, and you want to speak the truth. But you're definitely hesitating whether or not you're going to do this and whether or not this person is going to accept you for who you are at this point. All right, we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom. It's like, yeah, take action with the Ten of Chalices. This person makes you happy. This person is your Empress. All right, you can't, the Four of Wands, all right, with the Tower, so there's been change. That's what I'm saying. And I saw Scorpio earlier with the Dove. That was you, right? Yeah. But you're worried. All right, this is a little bit of self-sabotage right here. But you're also dealing with, coming out of sorrow. All right, but your mind is not where it should be. Your mind is focused. Your mind is kind of sitting in negativity, which is not a good scenario at all. All right, it's kind of like, here we go with the forgiveness, like not being grateful for somebody who was in your life, and I don't know if this person's going to forgive me type deal. All right, that's what that is. So one of my lessons right here for my aquas. All right, you had a person in your life, a friendship, a very special friendship between somebody that you took advantage of, that you were not thankful for. All right, and that's what caused all of this confusion. If you just were to go in and speak what you needed to speak, you might be able to resolve this. All right, you're worried if this person's gonna accept an apology, but you won't know if you don't try. That's how that works, okay? Lessons for my aquas, please. What are my lessons for them right now? You have a very special bond with somebody. It's very special. I can see it on my board. But because of the unknown, you don't know how to deal with it, all right? I'm attracted to those people that serve my highest good relationships. You're hanging out with people who don't serve your highest good. You're hanging out with people that deal with conflicts and chaos and nonsense and stupid shit. People who are going to get you nowhere in your life, all right? You're hanging out. You have friends who don't have your best interest at heart. And that's one of your lessons right now, for you to figure out that you're hanging out with people you shouldn't be hanging out with. That's a huge lesson, okay? What are you doing? What you doing, Papa? What else for my aquas? What else for my aqua babies? That's a too many. I know. Good song. Acceptance. All right, I'm learning to accept things that I cannot change. So it's like you're struggling a little bit. All right. We got forgiveness. You're harboring stuff that's resenting the flow of love. Okay. So you're harboring all this mental stuff because you don't know what the outcome's going to be. And happiness is one of your lessons that you're aware in order for you to be happy, you have to be on the right path. And it's like, this person makes you happy. All right. Have the courage, have the inner strength to face your fear with confidence. So this is more than enough. And then freedom. I could have sworn you guys all got these cards before. All right. The power and the free will to create your own happiness. Well, you want your happy, go seek your happy, and you're not seeking your own happy. All right. You have things that can make you happy. You have a fresh new start and you're not taking it because you're worried that this person is not going to forgive you. Because I said you want to apologize, but you're not sure if this person's going to accept you. All right. This person, I don't know. All right. I can't read other people's minds. This is about you moving on and apologizing and stepping into the arms of somebody that makes you happy, and having the inner strength to do it, and facing that fear. Okay. And you know for damn sure you're hanging out with people you should not be hanging out with. And you have to accept that you can't change your past, but you can work on your future. All right. So stop harboring stuff. All right. Move forward. Don't self-sabotage yourself because of the unknown. Don't do that. Do not do that. That's one of your lessons right now. So you're not supposed to know whether or not this person is going to accept it and take it back. All right. Do you guys have this incredibly special bond? Yeah. Are you worried that this person might just want to be your friend more than anything else? Yeah, probably. I mean, I can go with different kind of scenarios, but I will tell you that until you figure out what it is that you need to do, and you can accept that your past is your past and it's not going to go into your future. And if you can go into this person and ask for forgiveness and stop harboring all these things that are blocking you, like this fear, all these mental thoughts, you're blocking, the unknown is blocking you. It's blocking your future. Okay. So don't worry about outcomes. All right. Because this is a little bit of self-sabotage. All right. So you have playfulness and listening. Okay. You had a message that was stuck here. You want to send a message. You're trying to figure out how. You just feel like you're not going to be victorious, but stop. If this person makes you happy, stop. This person makes you happy. You want to be back with this person. You want this person back in your life. Okay. So go after what it is you want. What it is you seek. Listening. In the house of the night, there would be a beautiful young girl with the skin of color of dark honey who has a gift of poetry. She is able to weave tales into great detail and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding the true meaning is what's required right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what's important at this moment. So this person you're dealing with that is not talking to you right now, there's a reason for that, but don't overthink that either. All right, it's basically saying like, she's able to weave tales with great detail and expression, but yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding the true meaning is what's required right now. So this time of the retreat between the two of you is necessary, okay? But at the same time, it's saying be straightforward, okay? It's not saying stay in hermit mode, okay? It's not saying let your pride and envy get in the way of your future. All right, you might be reading it because this person's, you're not talking to you maybe like the way they used to, or whatever the scenario may be. It doesn't mean, I don't know what this person's thinking, but don't overthink the scenario and then put stuff in your head that can be illusionary that comes along with the moon. Okay, you're stopping yourself because of the unknown. Play. No matter what you're asking right now, now is the time to have a sense of humor, smile, be truthful, go and do something fun. Life has a way of answering all questions you're not looking for. Wouldn't it be better if you were just enjoying your life rather than sitting around and waiting for it to happen? Don't take yourself so seriously. Now is the time to lighten up and play. Know that when this symbol appears in your life, the fun is about to start. So it basically knows exactly where you're at. Okay, life has a way of answering all questions when you're not looking. Wouldn't it be better to enjoy life rather than sitting around and pondering on it? Self-sabotaging. The universe is saying the fun is about to start. All right? Make that move. Don't overthink things. Don't be so damn serious. Go play. Have fun in your life again. Your happiness. Don't worry about forgiveness. Have the courage to go in and speak the truth to this person that you clearly have a connection with. Clearly. A beautiful, beautiful connection. Beautiful connection. You're trying to figure out how to get this connection back because tricky shit happens. See that cat there? There's another cat here. Don't worry about the tricky shit. Move forward and go have fun with your life again. You have such a special bond with this person. Just the way you guys hold each other under the moonlight. Like, this was destiny. It's the way it was supposed to happen. But, I mean, look at the beauty. I mean, pure, it's just beauty, guys. Okay? But you know that. So go seek it. You want to get to know each other all over again. You want that. You're worried about what action is going to be taken. Don't worry about the unknown. Don't self-sabotage yourself. Go after what it is you want. Have the courage. It is time to play. It is time for the fun to begin again in your life. Stop hanging out with people that not that type of fun. Stop hanging out with those people. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.